Hello everyone, before starting this video I invite you to have a quick look at the description. You will find one link to the Discord group if you want to be informed in advance of all the future videos when it will be out, and also a link for the crowdfunding page if you want to support this channel. Thank you. Hello everyone and welcome in this new video. Today I wanted to play, well not today but like yesterday and today I wanted to play on video with my new arrows level 14 that you saw at the beginning of the video. This is awesome, this is super strong. I never played a deck that strong really. But the problem is that I can't play right now because my trophies are far too high. I am 6.9k. So that means that the only person that I can fight is Ahmed, because he's the only one in my trophy range, because you can't fight people that have 200 less trophies. It's impossible, like 200 trophies and more difference. Well, 200 is possible but not more. Anyway, so because it's not possible to play right now, I will just show my replays of my last games. So basically, when I boosted I was 6.2k and then I went straight up to 6.9 with just one loss against one Chinese guy that had all of his cards maxed out, even the Archer Queen level 7, so it was really hard to deal with, and one defeat in one loss in the daily mode, so daily mode doesn't really count I guess. So let's watch those games. So overtime is a hard counter of rush decks. Really there is nothing he can do, so if you want to try my deck I can give you some tips when you play against rush, but really basically what you want to do is keep the stone statues to keep the genie and the warrior, because those won't be killed with the arrows, and you want to keep the arrows to kill the pirates. Once you do just those two things I think it's over to win. So you see, I'm not using the lightning because I really want to use it against his catapults. So here I used the statue against his warrior, but I could have used against the genie. It's the same thing really. I think even the genie would have been better because he has more HP and more damages than the warrior. So maybe it was a little mistake from me, but little mistake, it's fine. So we see here a rush deck with the lightning that is pretty not common. I've never seen this in my life before. And he even has the arrows, but hey, he has a lot of trophies, so it must work. He must know what he's doing. And we can see that even my two black knights couldn't reach him. But now I have the dragon, so it's over, really. I just have to finish him. Next game. So then I fought him again with his 6666 trophies. Because yeah, when you are really at the top, really first, all you have to do is watch the guys that are within your trophies and 200 trophies and know who you can fight. And I saw that I could only find rush decks, so it was perfect for me. I just needed to play as much as I could, and that's what I did. And that's why I have so much trophies, because I knew I was considering all the possible decks that I could fight. Oh yeah, at this game he makes me more damages, because I'm waiting for the pirate before using my arrows. And I don't want to win, because otherwise when I will use arrows, not everyone will be here. Here I still arrow because I would take a lot of damage with the pirate and everyone waiting for the warrior, so it doesn't worth it. So yeah, here it's pretty easy. We can see that my arrows level 15 don't have that much impact, because even at level 14 he would have one-shot everyone, so I don't destroy him because of my arrows. I do because I am playing hard counter. If the role were inversed, if I was playing right now his rush deck and he would play my overtime, he would crush me. It's really all about the deck selection right now. the fire elemental that is really strong, because you have like a meteor, you have those AoE damage that you want, and this is an AoE damage that can actually kill the ref, so that's awesome, because when you play overtime the ref can be a nightmare for you. So it's really good, and you get a troop that can hit the castle, that can defend your castle as well. The troop is pretty strong, so for 9 mana you have a really good value. And you can go take the angels on the back lane, it's awesome, all you can do with the fire elemental. It's a really nice card. And here we can see that he's gaining time, but there is no way he can win. He has like 180 HP, just the fire elemental will finish him off, so he can't even go to overtime. But we are here to play. He's playing. So then we have a lot of games against Ahmed, because he was the only player that I could fight, because as I said, only right now in the games we see he was second in the world, I was first. And we can see that we had like those 200 trophies difference, but I won a lot of games. As I said, all victories except one game. So he doesn't have much troops in his deck, he's just a lot of spells and a lot of annoying troops like Double Angel, Shaman, Archer Queen. That has always been the way of playing of Ahmed. It just takes the annoying troop, a lot of spells to help those, and then you can have some really problematic fights with him, because you won't be able to kill his troops, or yeah, basically that's it. You can't reach his troops, and that's the main issue when you're fighting Ahmed. And here I did a big mistake. We can see that I burned the fortify. That was not what I wanted to do. I just didn't pay attention. I needed to burn something and I did burn the fortify. I could have just used it.
If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I got locked up till a quarter century, could I count on you to be there to support me mentally?
Yeah, so this one would be just one overtime. Seems obvious. I didn't win before and there is no way I can lose this one. So, second game against Ahmed. So I didn't earn much trophies, so when he was back to 6665, I was able to fight him. So the beginning is just like the previous game. We both have all of these troops, like, that we can't use early game. All of those cards, I mean, that we can't use early game, so a lot of burning cards and then we start.
Do you believe me when I tell you, you the one I'm loving? Are you mad cause I'm asking you 21 questions? Are you my soulmate? Cause if so, girl, you're a blessing. Do you trust me enough to tell me your dreams? I'm staring at you trying to figure how you got them jeans. If I was down, would you see things to make me smile? I treat you how you want to be treated, just teach me how. If I was with some other chick or someone happened to see, and when you asked me about it, I said it wouldn't be. Would you believe me?
Oh yeah, this game Ahmed played pretty well, you will see. I get outplayed a lot, but see, this lightning, But yeah, the deck I'm playing is just too strong. Even if he clearly outplayed me during this game, and he deserved that win for the way he played, there is just nothing he can do, I think, when I'm playing this one. And as his golem is level 14 and dragon level 4, I can't use lightning on his dragon when the golem is on him. So that's why when you see, sometimes I have the lightning and not using it, usually it's because the golem is with the dragon. I had a little issue, so maybe right now the sound and the image is not exactly as it should be, but don't worry, after this fight I will restart everything, so for the rest of the video it will be fine. Because my screen went in the sleep mode. So we can see that he really tried to adapt his deck to try to beat me, because we were fighting a lot, like every game for me and maybe every 2 games for him we were fighting, him against me. Trophies, I would like to fight him again right now to gain some trophies, but I am not boosted anymore, and there is no way I can win against boosted Hamed if I am not boosted. So I will just be patient. I played a lot yesterday and today. I don't need to reboost right now and play now. I will just wait. And I don't know if I will be able to be first global for the season, because really we are 1 week before. So that means that a lot can happen and people will really try to get that first place next weekend, not this weekend. No one is really fighting this weekend. I was, because I finally had my arrows level max and I wanted to try it at max level. So that's why I boosted. But the real competition will be next weekend. And I don't know, we'll see, but Scott is a really good player. He has nice levels. It's not because I am first right now that I will be able to be ahead of Scott next week. And even if I'm not, it's fine. We are teammates with Scott. We are both Alpha Project players. So if he wins, it's fine for me. It's fair game. We will see. Alright, so that was the third game against Hamed. And now I am going to show you my games against Leopox. So Leopox is playing the burn deck. So this deck with the skeletons, Skull Queen, the cannon shot and the meteor. So this deck can be super strong against all the balanced decks. When you are playing power deck, for example, and you are against this kind of deck, you know you will lose most of the time. It's really hard to win. But this power deck has a lot of counters, and OT deck is the worst, because I have like the fortifies to heal every time he cannon shot and meteor me. I have the AoE damage to get rid of the skeletons. I have the lightnings to kill the Skull Queen and the catapults. Basically, I have everything possible to counter him. There is nothing he can do. So when I'm playing my OT and I see that I'm fighting this deck, I am pretty happy. I know that I would really need to play super bad to lose it. Already happened one time in a video, I think, but I was not playing double lightning, I was playing with the witch, and I was not able to witch it, and he dodged the lightning with a win from nowhere. So basically, yeah, the game has to be like, you will lose 1 out of 100 times OT against burn deck. Alright, and this is the game that made me 6.9k. So right now my strategy to end up first will be to camp at my first place for a few days, I think, because I don't want to full boost every day for 1 week. I don't want to use all of my crystals. And on another hand, I don't want to play not boosted and lose everything I earned this weekend. So the best way will be to camp, not play real games for a few days, and next weekend boost again and go take that first place. I think this is the best strategy. Because for sure, if I play unboosted, I won't keep winning against everyone like that. Like, I will win against these kinds of decks and maybe rush decks because I hard counter them. But as I said, Ahmed boosted against me, not boosted, Ahmed wins, for sure. It would be really too pretentious for me to think otherwise. Okay, so now it's time just to finish him off. Okay, I take the last dragon. I don't want to take any risk, I really want to take that 6.9. And now, yeah, finish him. So, that was all of my games, that, well, not all of my games, some of my games that made me 6.9k. So, I think overtime scales well with the depending on the level. I mean, what I mean by here is that when you play overtime at level 9 against other level 9, CF the yeah, I will play right now to get my epic cards. So for example, when you play in tournament mode, it's pretty weak. You don't want to play overtime in tournament mode. It's not weak, but you have a lot of much better options. Then when you play overtime at... wait, I need to focus a bit. When you play it at level 13, it is incredibly strong. Really, it is insane. And then when you play it right now at... I can't talk! Alright, dragon. Alright, let's focus, otherwise I will lose. And it's lagging so much. I can't see anything right now. You know what? I will play outside of the video because my phone is pretty warm right now, really hot. And I don't see if we could see all the lags in the video, but if we could, all you saw in the video was the real lags. So I will just wait for my phone to cool down a bit and I will do this daily mode out of the video. Anyway, so I hope you guys liked the video, and oh wait, yes, I was explaining something about overtime decks, that it was super strong at level 9, not super strong, like average at level 9, super strong at level 14, I think at level 13, at level 14 it is incredibly strong really. Once boosted, I'm winning against most of the other boosted decks, and at level 15, I think it's not possible to lose at all. You see what I mean? Like, it's scaling more than the other decks with the level. So this is just my theory. We will see, but yeah, I have a good feeling about my overtime deck for the future. Alright, now it's the end, so I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. And I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.